Hey Libra, what's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome in, welcome back. Manifest. I love that. This is going to be, it's going to be a really good reading for Libra or anybody that was drawn here for whatever reason. Just take what fits, leave what doesn't. If none of this hits home, just try a different message. If you don't like me as a reader, find one that you do like. It's really important you find a reader you like, because sometimes we hit those sensitive subjects and you need to be able to receive that in order to be the best you that you can be, right? So find one that you do like. Find somebody that can hit those chords with you and you're not upset about it. You're actually hearing, getting the message, and hey, we can actually do something and go somewhere with this now, yeah? Instead of just immediately being turned off and... I just heard fierce, but not like lion in the jungle fierce. More, I am here to claim what's mine. Fierce as in very driven, very motivated, very, let's get the job done. Okay, I like it. Check in. Immediately, I feel like someone's going to be checking in on you, checking in with you. This is also you checking in on your 5-year plans, on your goals, making sure you're still good, checking in with yourself, okay? Oh. We're coming up on a new astrological year, okay? It's about to be the astrological new year. So, I'm also getting... Instead of being so hyper-focused on the boxes you have yet to check, because we have this new astrological year coming up, make sure you're also looking at the checks you've already placed in all those boxes you've placed them, okay? Don't forget how far you've already come. Don't forget how much you've already accomplished. There is a sense of recognizing how far you've come that's actually kind of necessary with this. Ooh. I don't know why, but that seems so dramatic. It wasn't. Reassess. And it's got the checkbox, the list. Listen, What's weird, actually, for me, somebody was just asking me, what's your 5-year plan look like? I'm actually wrapping up a 5-year plan, and I hadn't thought about the next 5 years. I hadn't made a new 5-year plan yet because I'm still trying to wrap up my old one. So maybe that's what this is. Somebody was checking in on me, asking me, oh, wow, isn't that cool how we all can relate to the reading? Even the readers can relate to the readings. I mean, we're all a part of that collective, obviously. But anyways, yeah, there's something about if a project's wrapping up, don't just be so focused on the next project. Notice how many boxes you've been able to check on that last one. Okay. And then we have comfort. How can you bring more comfort into your life? I almost wonder if comfort is coming in through other means as well, not just you. Almost like, you know how I said somebody is going to be checking in on you and just seeing how you're doing, where you're at and everything. It's almost like they want to make sure you're comfortable. Maybe somebody's trying to, maybe somebody sees that you've been very wound up, again, with that fierce energy and that very driven, very motivated. Okay, but can you sit down and relax too? Because you're making everybody else in the room want to stand up with you. You're making us all anxious. Like, sit down with us, relax a little bit. So I'm getting this energy of whether it's a person or it's like God, the universe, spirit, right? There is this recognizing that you need to sit down too, right? In order to keep go, you got to make sure you're getting your breaks. Remember, I said adding 15-minute break when you're making your list. Maybe you've got a bunch of chores you need to do today or a bunch of errands you need to do today. Add a 15-minute break. Add a 30-minute lunch. Add another 15-minute break in there. You know what I mean? Like, make sure you're adding your breaks, your rests, I need to hydrate at some point today too. We're going to have to stop for, fluids while we're running all these errands, or, Can I get one more on the comfort? Because I do feel like that's the other side of this. Thank you. Oh, two more. Spoiled. Look, miracles. Talk about spoiled. I say spoiled and miracle shows up. You're being sorry, the dyslexia. Whoa. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also to those that are currently occurring and are still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. I cannot understand how people make up readings. Keep going. It's time. I keep hearing recognition and reward. Keep going. It may feel as though you've been on this path or journey for so long. You're almost there. You're being asked to keep moving towards that dream that you've been carrying in your heart. For some of you, that's what's next. Congratulations. You have done all the studying you need to do. You now have the education you need, or you have done all of the temping that you need to do. You now have all the experience required. I'm hearing a stepping stone phase is about to be done, and you're actually going to make it to the other side of the river. You don't have to step on the stones to get across anymore. You're actually getting across now. Like you're about to be there. Then you have to prepare for regaining your balance, because the next few steps you take forward are going to look very different than the very calculated, carefully, planned out steps you were just taking. There's likely to be different things underneath you. The foundation that you're on could look different. Your surroundings could be different. You're feeling a lot more stable. Interesting. For me, they're literally telling me somebody's going to pay something off so that they can feel more comfortable moving forward and doing something. Maybe you want to move, but you'd like to pay off your vehicle first. So that you got that extra money in your pocket each month. You still got to pay insurance and all that, but you don't have the car note anymore, right? So that money gets to stay in your wallet. Now you can afford the nicer place, or, whatever, a vacation. If you keep putting that money up, right? If you keep putting that money up, even though it's not going towards the car, but you're still putting it up, now you can go on a vacation. Take a holiday is what I just heard. Oh, that's right. Some people do call it a holiday, not a vacation. I love that. I love how everyone has their fun terms for everything. And I think it's probably just translation, because there's so many different languages out there. But it's cool. I like it. Going on a holiday. Ooh, what do we get on that? The first card out of this deck is the Ten of Cups. The happily ever after card. There's almost 80 cards in this deck, and the one you get is the happily ever after. I just want to pinch those little cheeks. Oh my God, look at me blush. That's the happy. That's the happy. And you got the bonus card out of the deck. I cannot. The energy is so strong that I'm actually shaking a little bit. This is intense. I cannot believe you just pulled the Naked Heart and the Ten of Cups. So that's master number 22. Tens are about endings. Again, there is something is coming to an end and something new is getting ready to gear up. And it's definitely going to be a next level. It's not like you have to keep doing something over and over. This would have been the last time you'd had to do it, or maybe you only had to do it once, but still, it's the last time you have to do that. As you move forward, this next 5 years, if that's what it is, or this next home, if that's what it is, or this next job, whatever that foundation is that we're specifically talking about for you in this message, it's going to be an upgrade. Okay, so this is a higher up position. This is a bigger home or a nicer home or a safer area to be living in. This is better schools for your children to be enrolled in. This is, maybe some of you are taking your children out of public and into something more private. I can't get off of that it's time card. What is the importance? It's time, because something's already happening. There's already wind in the sails here. Oh, that's interesting. I've never heard that before. There's already wind in the sails here. So I'm getting like somebody likes to be on the water, in the water. Water energy, water spirits are pretty strong here, actually. My left ear is ringing very loudly since I started talking about the water. It's getting louder and louder and louder. It's time. Something's already on its way. Or already, like I said, getting wind in the sails. I don't know why, but I felt like bringing my heart bowl selenite in this reading. She's pretty cool, actually. She's sitting right over here. I don't know why, but I felt like she needed to be here. Interesting. Ace of Cups. I pick up the deck and one card stays on the table. Ace of Cups. This is truly so emotional. I'm getting plenty of tears, but these are tears of joy, obviously. It's like you're not even crying because something didn't work out. You're crying because something is finally working out. Or this is really happening. And now you're almost panicking, like, I kind of want to stay in this because it's such a big, massive change. It's going to be so much. For some of you, it's going to be so fast. You know, one day you're waking up at this house. The next day you're waking up at a different house type deal. It's just... Interesting. A white van just pulled up in front of my house, and it looks like one of those vans that you rent to go on trips and stuff, or when you get off a plane, you got to go rent a vehicle. So this would be crazy if I'm reading this as my neighbor is about to go on some kind of holiday. We have the Six of Swords and we have Death. This transformation, this change, you guys. Yeah, it's like this is an ending that you really were wanting to happen. You remember when I was shuffling the first deck and we saw break free? This is reminding me of that break free energy. It's almost like there was a dead weight trying to hold you back. You see how he's like, let me just hold on to that, keep this here. And as I'm about to say, you're being let go and now you can move forward. The van just, they just picked up my fucking neighbor. That's wild. That's wild. Get ready. This is a big move. This is a big change. I'm also getting the worst is over, which does make sense with the Six of Swords. It comes about talking. It talks about coming out of troubled waters and into much calmer waters. Yes. But there's also this energy of rainbow. Okay, the first and last card here have rainbow. So rainbow could be very significant. Maybe for some of you, this is your rainbow baby. Underneath miracles is open up. And didn't I just say it's like you're being set free? We were just talking about that. There's something is being unlocked for you. A new chapter is being unlocked for you. Your next 5 years, right, is going to be unlocked for you. this new home, this new job, whatever it is that you've been manifesting, it is going to be unlocked for you. Like, and it's going to be a miracle. You're being asked to allow this to happen. Okay. Oops, one second. Okay, sorry about that. Oops, no, miracles was on top. So do I even need to pull any more? There's so much movement. Somebody is really putting their foot down, and I'm also hearing letting go of the negativity, whether it's coming from others or just, you know, how our minds sometimes tell us we're not worthy, deserving, even though we know we are, right? But it looks like you're really overcoming that, and I feel like those thoughts are getting quieted. Some of you guys are actually, I'm hearing, kill that thing, squashing a bug. It's a relationship that gotta go. That's got to go. Sorry. They're not even tongue twisters. I'm having a go with it. All right, I think that's probably it. Yeah, the Sage, which is the Hierophant here. At the bottom of the deck. Any more majors? The Wheel of Fortune. I can see the Ace of Swords peeking out. Oh, jumping out. Wheel of Fortune with the Sage. Damn. So this is written. This is destiny. Ace of Swords, speaking some facts, speaking some truth, hearing some yes. Proved. I just heard I do. Oh yeah, duh. The Hierophant. He marries two souls that are meant to be together. So this could even be when two cups pour into one. This is... Wow, this is a love. This is a love. This isn't like anything else. This means so much to you, whether it's the home, the job, it's a dream. Like, it's a miracle. Maybe you couldn't have even dreamt this up, and that's why you need to open up and allow this to happen. Maybe you're being tested with how much is coming in instead of how much you have to get through. That's wild. I feel like that's the shift that's happening. Right now, you're all 100,000% focused on checking the boxes. Okay, but what happens once you check all the boxes and you turn the assignment in? Spoiled. Absolutely fucking spoiled. Okay, and you're gonna be like, I feel like this is too much. It's not. If anything, it's just overdue. Making up for lost time. Little bit, lot of bit, I don't know. But that is what I have for you guys today. We have Sagittarius, Taurus, and Scorpio energies out here. Interesting. That was the headstrong energy I was getting with Sagittarius and Taurus and Scorpio. They all have that. Very motivated, very focused, very get the fuck out of my way. I'm on a mission. And it's not like you're being nasty. You're not being nasty. You're just very focused. So the distractions simply are not distracting right now, okay? They're over there trying to get the math to math, and you're over here like, the science is sciencing, you know? That's a whole nother level. They're still on the basic math part of this. They haven't got to the science, like, yeah. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope this helps who it needs to, how it needs to. I love yous, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay beautiful.